On November 20th, 2020, Ruth and Thomas Lawson pulled into the South Economy parking lot at Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport. The hum of travelers, slamming car doors, and planes overhead made it seem like any other busy day at the nation's largest airport. But as Thomas, a 62-year-old retired Marine, stood up from the car, something was wrong. Clutching his chest, he turned to Ruth and said, "Something's wrong." These would be his final words. Moments later, he collapsed.
He was a good man, very large of heart, just an all-around good guy. It's amazing to me how you can't find someone who's literally under a parking sign in an airport that's Atlanta's largest, with their own fire department, I would think, and paramedic and all of that stuff, and you can't find me.
This must have felt like an eternity.
Well, it feels like forever when you're sitting there watching your loved one die in front of you.
Ruth immediately grabbed her phone and called 911.
Lincoln County 911, what is the location of your emergency?
I'm at the Hartsfield Airport parking lot.
You're where?
The airport's parking lot.
Okay.
My husband had passed out.
Okay, hold on. Let me get airport police on the line.
Desperate and powerless, she hoped the operator could guide her through CPR until help arrived. But instead of instructions, Ruth found herself trapped in a broken system, one where vital seconds and minutes slipped away. Although the parking lot is in College Park, Fulton County, the call was misrouted to a Clayton County dispatcher. This 911 center is equipped to provide emergency medical dispatch, which includes life-saving pre-arrival instructions like CPR. But following protocol, the dispatcher transferred the call to the airport's 911 center. That transfer took 47 precious seconds.
CPR in progress 22 minutes after Ruth first called for help.
Had Tom Lawson collapsed here on this grass airstrip in Flowery Branch close to his home, then Ruth Lawson would have been given pre-arrival instructions by the 911 operator.
When the call finally connected with the airport dispatcher, Ruth's nightmare continued.
My husband had passed out and I can't get him conscious.
Okay, where are you? What?
D60.
D60 where? What parking lot are you in?
The Delta side.
Okay, you're in the D Delta parking side, but I need to know whether or not you're in an hourly, you're in a long-term, short-term, where?
I'm literally about 3 or 4 cars from the sign. Thomas?
Right, but what parking, what's your name?
Ruth?
Okay, Miss Ruth, I don't know what parking lot or parking deck that you're in.
South.
You're in South Hourly. Are you South Hourly or South?
Economy.
South Economy. Okay, hold on, that helps me.
He's having trouble breathing.
Okay, I understand that. Miss Ruth, what's the phone number you're calling? Okay, now what level are you on?
Oh, I'm on the...
South Economy.
I'm not on the level.
Okay, so you're in Space Diz and David 60?
Yes, I'm in that
What kind of car are you in?
RAV4.
What color?
Silver, gray.
How old is your husband?
60.
Let me go ahead and get the ambulance started for you, okay?
Please hurry. Daddy had a pain in his chest, and he has an aortic aneurysm repair. I can't even tell if he's breathing anymore.
Okay, so let me update them with that information that you just provided to me, okay?
Yes, thank you. Yeah, he's gasping for air. I'm waiting to hear the sound of an ambulance so I don't panic.
Right, and I'm going to keep you on the phone so you don't panic. And if you do panic, I'm going to help you calm down, okay?
I'm real good in emergency situations, but it's very strange to watch your husband stand up and say something's wrong and pass out, and he's half in and half out of the car, and yeah.
Okay.
He's sitting on the ground propped up by the car.
He's now propped up on the side of the ground. And he is still unconscious?
Yes.
Okay, Miss Ruth, we have them dispatched, and they are on their way to you, okay?
Did they give you an ETA?
No, we don't give ETAs, but because we're inside the airport, you know,
Does the airport have an ambulance, or it comes from outside?
No, it's ours. We're here.
It's just a general question because I don't know.
Right, no. What I'm saying is that we have dedicated firefighters and dedicated EMS workers specifically to the airport. So
good to know. Thank you.
No problem. You can ask me any question you want if that's going to help you remain calm.
I'm pretty good in stressful situations. I handle all of his medical ailments. So.
Okay. And how long have you been together?
Over 30 years. Come on, dude, breathe. I haven't moved him since he fell.
Okay.
I don't have the ability.
Okay. Is he a bariatric patient?
No, he's a large man.
Okay.
6'5", 200 plus pounds. I can't move him from where he's sitting, and it's not a good idea anyway.
6'5". Okay.
He's like 250.
Okay.
He had mentioned in the car that his chest was uncomfortable.
Okay.
I gave him 2 Pepto-Bismol. He thought it was heartburn.
Okay.
And when he stood up out of the car, he fell down. And on his way down, something's wrong. He fell down, and that was it.
Okay. And all the information that you're giving me, I am actually updating them with it.
I figure you're typing in for whoever
Yes,
wants
ma'am.
to know, because 5 minutes later I'm going to forget.
It's fine.
He is as pale as a sheet. Where's the ambulance? Sorry for the language.
Are you okay?
There went my trip. No problem. I'll have to call my carrier, because I don't even hear the siren.
They have it. I have a firefighter as well as a paramedic on the way to you.
I'm sorry, I missed your name.
My name is Mayoshi.
Okay, that's an interesting name. Where is it?
It's a Japanese name.
Okay.
I'm not a military brat, and my mom didn't travel. My parents didn't travel. I was supposed to be born a boy, but I was born a female, so my mom had a male name, but she was watching a sitcom, and one of the housewives' name was Mayoshi, and that's how I got her name.
Okay. Honest.
So, and how's your husband doing?
I'm trying to find the pulse, honey.
Okay.
That was funny. He was fucking when you left me. Literally.
Say that again.
Okay. Use the language. I have a funny feeling he just left me.
You say you have a feeling he just left you?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to update them with that information, but just hold on until the paramedics get there, okay?
I can't find a pulse in his neck.
I'll update them with that information.
But I'm not a medical professional. He has a faint one. I'm not aware. And he doesn't seem to be bleeding.
The paramedics are on their way to you, as well as the fire department. What's his name?
Thomas?
Thomas?
Well, now I hear him.
You hear them?
Yes.
Okay.
He's fine.
He fell down?
No.
Oh, you say he's gone?
Yes.
Well, the paramedics isn't there.
There's no breathing. There's no pulse.
Miss Ruth?
Yeah.
Just stay with me, okay? Do you still hear them?
In the distance.
And you're in South Economy?
Yeah, right next to 60D.
Right next to 60D.
Oh, my God. He urinated on himself.
Are you from here?
Not originally, but yes.
Okay.
I know you're trying to make small talk. I'm just being patient.
I know. I just want to make sure you remain calm.
I have medication for that if I start to lose it.
Okay.
To call my father to come pick me up. He thinks I should be driving home.
What row are you on?
I'm up in Flowery Branch, past Tamala, Georgia.
Uh-huh.
You're from Flowery Branch? I can't hear you. Miss Ruth?
Hang on, there's an employee here.
You said there's an employee that's there?
Yeah, she's in airport operations, young lady.
So the fire department can see me, okay?
Thank you.
Okay, ask her who she is.
She drove way too fast.
I'm sorry?
She drove her way too fast because she's trying to help the firemen get here.
Okay. Okay, they're trying to locate you. Hold on one second.
I mean, the parking lot has
I know.
signs and numbers, so we know where to find our cars.
Okay, hello.
Yeah.
That was one of our employees that just called across the radio. She's going to go and get the fire department so she can bring them directly to you.
Yeah.
She's in a gray Xterra, Nissan Xterra. Who's Julie? She's in DOA vehicle.
They're talking to their dispatcher. They're trying to find you. But I did tell them you was next to D. David 60.
Yeah.
Miss Ruth, you want me to call anyone for you, or?
Until I really know what's going on.
Okay, I was just making sure. Do you hear them?
I appreciate that, Miss. Okay. He's gone. It's obvious to me, and with his complaint and having an aneurysm in his chest, I think the repair let go. That's my assumption. I'm not a medical professional. But yeah. When the guys get here and give me an idea, then I can call his son.
Okay.
I mean, you call him, Dad fell down, he don't look good. What's going on, Mom? Well, Dad fell down, he don't look good. That don't work.
Okay.
I know I'm a little too calm, right?
No, you're not. You're not.
Before I
But
lose
you
my
told
mind.
me that you were good up under these situations, so that's good to remain calm.
Personal opinion, he left.
Do you have the fire department with you?
Hold on, young lady.
How long has it been like this?
How long been on the call with her for like 10 minutes, 15, I don't know. 15 minutes total. They're all here. You want to have them?
Okay, no. You can hang up now if they're with you.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay, all right. Okay, hang up with me.
Okay.
All right.
Hartsfield-Jackson's 911 center did not use EMD or any protocol to provide pre-arrival medical instructions. The operator on the line had years of experience as a certified EMD and had even co-authored a study on the importance of dispatchers guiding CPR over the phone. But airport policies prohibited her from using that training. Meanwhile, the airport's ambulance was delayed by a series of compounding issues. 4 minutes after Ruth's call, the ambulance experienced a mechanical problem. 11 minutes later, it was held up at a security gate. Then, after finally clearing the gate, it missed the turn into the parking lot. By the time CPR was started by an airport firefighter, 22 minutes after Ruth's initial 911 call, it was too late. Thomas Lawson was gone.
Clayton County first answered Ruth Lawson's 911 call and transferred her to the airport's own 911 center within 47 seconds. 4 minutes in, the airport's ambulance reported a mechanical problem.
Delay, mechanical 1040.
11 minutes in, the ambulance was blocked by a security gate.
Transport delay by 39.
And the ambulance missed the entrance to the economy lot.
Should we go back around?
Yeah, you have to go all the way back around and come back in on the far side.
No breathing distance. Oh,
Okay, you're in South Economy.
yeah, right next to 6TV. Station contact 1100 hours.
The airport's advanced life support fire engine arrived 17 minutes and 40 seconds after Ruth Lawson first dialed 911.
Copy CPR in progress. Time is 11:05.
CPR in progress 22 minutes after Ruth first called for help.
The tragedy exposed critical flaws in Hartsfield-Jackson's 911 system. Unlike many other centers, the airport does not employ any form of medical pre-arrival protocols, such as EMD or telecommunicator CPR, TCPR. Both methods are designed to guide callers through life-saving interventions over the phone. And Georgia law only requires 911 operators to complete an initial 40-hour certification course, leaving individual centers to decide whether to implement advanced protocols. At the time of Thomas's death, Hartsfield-Jackson had opted for the bare minimum. Since the tragedy, some changes have been made. Following investigative reporting and public outcry, Georgia implemented a law requiring all 911 operators in the state to receive TCPR training. Hartsfield-Jackson has gone a step further, adopting EMD protocols and training staff to guide callers through CPR and other emergency measures. The heartbreak of that day still plagues Ruth.
How can this not be mandatory? How can it not be required? How can it be optional?
I have no idea. Maybe it needs to go to a federal level so it goes everywhere and it doesn't discriminate by state, county, or city.
She eventually left her home in Flowery Branch, unable to remain in the house filled with memories of her late husband. For more True 911 calls, watch this episode next.